to the A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. Join us as we discuss the antics of pro athletes, sports politics, and everything in between. No sport nor athlete is off limits. Now, get you a pitcher of wine and enjoy the show. Here are your hosts, Lene and Linnell Fletcher, aka the Fletcher Twins. Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. It's your girl Nell.
And this your girl Nay. What's up? What's up?
How was your week?
My week was okay. Nothing too drastic or dramatic happened. I'm just trying to get everything together for this photo shoot that I got coming up. So that's been a little hectic, but it's all coming together. It's all coming together.
Good. Not today, but this week was actually not bad at work. And actually the week went by really fast for me. After this, I have a quote unquote doctor's appointment is what I tell people, but it's a therapy session. It's number 2, session number 2. So yeah, after that, I'm going to go have lunch at this cute little restaurant that I walked past the other day. And I walked to work 3 times this week. Yeah, because I just got across Central Park because I'm on the west side, but I work on the east side. And the weather in the springtime is the best time in New York because the weather in the morning is like 40s, 50s, and you get a little good breeze. So I walked my little 27 minutes to work. That's all it takes me, 27
Oh my
minutes.
God.
That's a long time. Floridians do not like to walk. You don't like to walk from Publix open door to a parking spot that you feel is far. You don't like to walk nowhere.
Okay, first of all, that's because you be parking in the furthest parking spot from the door. The goal is to park close to the door.
No. I park in the first spot I see, like get it over with. No. So you couldn't walk to work across the park?
No, not for 27 minutes. I would be drenched by the time I got there.
And the thing is, Monday and Wednesday, it was kind of more hot in the morning. So yeah, by the time I got there, I was sweating and I had to take like an hour to cool down before my appointments.
See, Debbie, you need to go home and take a shower.
No, I wasn't drenched like that now. I was just hot. But Friday, it was cooler. So by the time when I got to work, it was fine. I wasn't sweating on Friday. So I think when it's 40s in the morning, that's when I walk, when it's 40s. Anywho. Yeah, so on a sad note, we got to send a rest in peace to Kentucky men's basketball player Terrence Clarke. He was only 19 years old and he died in a car crash last week. And he was an NBA prospect, so we would have saw his greatness on the big stage. And unfortunately, he passed away. So rest in peace, Terrence Clarke. And what I did, when I got that notice on my phone, I just screamed, oh my God, because news like this you never get used to news like this. And then I looked at his name and he spelled it just like our brother spelled his name. Because sometimes people use the A. But he used the E, and I was like, dang, 19 years old. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And we have an AB update. Antonio Brown, he finally settled his lawsuit with the alleged sexual assault with his former trainer or something like that. So that is done, over and done with. He settled that. So kudos to AD. I don't know who he going to play for this year because he only had a 1-year contract with Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah, he got the ring, so he's fine.
No, he gonna play again. He need to play. Somebody, reports say, and I'm not just saying this just because I like that team, but I saw a report that said Kansas City would be the best fit. That's all I'm saying.
I saw a report that said Aaron Rodgers could go to the Patriots. I think that would be amazing.
I think I saw that too. And last week, we forgot that man's name. Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, because that made me think of Jeopardy. We forgot that man's name, and I Googled it or whatever. And so it's not Kunta Kinte, and it's not the Reading Rainbow Man, okay? Who going to be the next guest host of Jeopardy? It's LeVar Burton. So he is going to be the next co-host of Jeopardy. So
guest co-host.
Yeah, guest co-host. I mean, guest host. Anywho, so yeah, kudos to him. Anyway, so let's get into our first topic. Yeah, I forgot the wine. I'm drinking the same wine I had last week. I think it was called like Risco Toscano, something like that. It's a red wine. It's very bitter, but I
hate
drinks
red
all.
wine.
Me too, but I drinks all the wine. I don't waste wine, people. I don't waste wine. Go ahead. Actually, when
Anyway,
I come from lunch today, I'm gonna walk by my wine cellar, and I'm gonna get like a couple more bottles of white wine.
I went back to Ye Old Faithful Moscato Yellowtail. I love it. It's the best Moscato I've ever tasted.
Anywho, let's get into our first topic, and it is involving Sterling Brown's and his assault recently. So, when I first got this story, first of all, Sterling Brown is a forward for the Houston Rockets. He's 26 years old, so his brain just got developed. And earlier last week, news broke that he was a victim of assault and suffered facial lacerations. That means cuts, people, in Florida. So, yeah, even though he played for Houston, they were in Florida because they were going to play the Heat. So the news thing that I got was the team statement said last night Sterling Brown was a victim of assault. He had no prior knowledge or interaction with the assailants. He suffered facial lacerations but will make a full recovery. Sterling is not playing tonight because of a prior knee injury.
And for those of y'all who don't know what lacerations are, those are slashes on the face. Like he got cut.
I said
he got
cut.
Slashed.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said lacerations.
I did, but before I said cuts.
Okay.
Anyway, so I was feeling all sad, hurt, and concerned. I'm like, who would do this to this guy? And then a few days later, the real story came out.
Okay.
Because it's always the real story and a fake story.
Yeah.
So what had happened was Sterling was out at a strip club called Booby Trap in Coral Gables, Florida. I've never heard of it, but I may need to make a pit stop there. A Booby Trap.
Coral Gables. That's kind of the money area, so it might have been a white strip club. That's where the money resides.
It is. And I was like, first of all, when I read the Booby Trap thing and it was in Florida, I was like, first of all, for all you Florida visitors, Florida is a different country, okay? They make their own rules and they don't care about themselves, so they ain't gonna care about you. Y'all need to watch how y'all walk around Florida because they don't care. They eating people in Florida, remember?
Yes, I do.
So anyway, after he left the strip club, he entered the wrong van. And it was a bloody scene, okay? And people were actually fearing for his life after he got jumped because he got jumped. Supposedly, it was a heated exchange between him and about 3 other people in the van. And somebody hit him in the head with the bottle. And then the teammates stepped in to break up the fight. And I was like, first of all, teammates, where were y'all before he got hit in the head with the bottle?
And that's what I was saying. What kind of friends you got? What kind of friends do you have that let you get in the wrong car? Like, y'all don't see him? Y'all don't see him? And first of all, how drunk do you gotta be to get in the wrong vehicle? That's why you must have been on like your 8th bottle of Hennessy, not drink, but the 8th bottle. Yeah, like you think you came there in a van? Y'all riding mama vans now? Soccer mom vans? Like, I don't get it.
I was like, he was drunk and he got his SB, okay? That's what happens. That is what happens. And then so when the police came, he refused. I guess the people had left that beat him up. He refused to get the police information when they arrived, and he just wanted to go to the hospital and get his stitches or whatever. So the NBA is investigating this, but not out of concern for him. It's not out of concern. It's because in the time of the COVID-19, safety guards prohibit players from going to bars, lounges, and clubs, which is why we think he didn't want to give out his information to the police.
Yeah, didn't we tell y'all about that knucklehead on episode 1 that went to Magic City? Supposed to went to a funeral and came right back? Like, y'all have one job and y'all messing that up. I don't get it. And first of all, what kind of people randomly have knives in their car? Like, where are we living at? The West Indies? I don't get it. Why are we carrying knives?
I think it was the bottle that cut him. I mean, it could have been a
I'm-
knife, but I think it was a bottle that cut his
Because
face
I'm
off.
saying, like, we are living in a society. We supposed to act civilized, okay?
Not in Florida. Florida's different.
Yeah. Florida's not a society. It's a jungle out here in these streets. Like, it's like survive, be the prey or the predator, survive or get killed out here in these streets. But yeah, all they had to do was push him right back out when he got a van. Like, who are you? And pushed him out. But I do have
God.
I do have 3 things that Sterling could have taught, how he could have talked his way out of it, like 3 options he could have used once he realized that he was in the wrong van, the wrong mama van.
Okay. Let's
Okay, so he could have said he was blind. He didn't know where he was at. Who gonna cut a blind man? Who gonna cut a blind man? You know, he didn't know where he was.
Oh my goodness.
Just turn him back in the right direction. Number 2, he could have said he thought that it was his Uber, you know, his ride share service.
Correct.
He could have said he thought it was his Uber.
That's correct. That makes sense.
And lastly, because they was coming out of strip club, right? So he could have said he was the local preacher out here praying for the heathens.
Oh my God.
I'm here to pray for all the heathens, and I want to start praying for y'all. Okay? This is why I'm here.
This is my calling, sir. This is my calling. But yeah, imagine somebody, it's late at night, y'all all drunk, twisted, lit, whatever you want to call it, and somebody trying to get in your car and cussing you out. No, you about to get your ass beat, okay? You're not gonna get in my car trying to cuss me out, and I know I'm in the right. So yeah, you don't play with them thugs out there in Florida, sir. We don't do that. And also, they talking about he quote unquote didn't play in the Heat game or wasn't going to play anyway because of a knee injury. Then Negro, why are you traveling with the team? I need you to be back in Houston.
Y'all, it's a different beast out here in these streets in Florida. That's one of the reasons I stay in the house.
You don't go to Florida for fun. You go for work
No.
and you go home.
Thank you. That's it. This ain't for fun out here in these streets. We trying to survive. I'm trying to live for tomorrow.
Oh my God. Too funny. But yeah, Sterling, get better. I don't think y'all gonna find them people unless somebody, it's a camera out there who had a license and they able to get the license plate. But in that, they could just say it was their
They probably thought they was getting robbed.
Yeah, they were standing
drunk
their
and
ground.
fool.
Yeah, they were standing. Don't y'all got that stand your ground law there? They were standing their ground.
Do. Okay. Yep.
Anywho, speaking of another car and another professional athlete, a couple days ago, Justin Lane, he got in some trouble. Okay. And if y'all don't know who Justin Lane is, he's a cornerback for the Steelers, and he's only 23 years old. So his brain isn't developed yet. And he was arrested and faces felony gun charges, which is not good, people. So Friday morning around 3 a.m., he was stopped for speeding in Lake County, Ohio. He was going 89 in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. So he was flying. Okay. Yeah. It was 2 passengers in the car. And so felony is for transportation of a firearm. He also got cited for driving with a suspended license and, of course, speeding. So while the police was processing the citation, which I don't know what that means, I guess writing it down on a notepad, they discovered weed as well as a gun inside the vehicle. So my thing is, because I don't know, if you get stopped for a traffic ticket or for speeding or whatever, they can search your car too? Because I didn't know they can do that, but whatever. He admitted that the gun was his and he forgot it was inside of the car. I don't know how you can forget a gun was in your car, but maybe he did. I don't know. And the police claimed they heard Justin say, "It's over. I'm going down," during the phone call upon being arrested. And I'm like, who you talking to? And why would you say that in front of the cops, sir? Anything you say may and will be used against you in the court of law. Who is you talking to? But he out on bond now, and his next court date is scheduled for May 5th. And I was like, oh, I guess he won't be celebrating Cinco de Mayo. He will
Oh my
not be
God.
celebrating Cinco de Mayo, okay?
Yeah.
And so the Steelers let out a statement that said, "We are aware of the incident, but still gathering information. We have no further comment at this time." So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Okay, so first of all, he got pulled over for speeding. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
He had a suspended license. That's two.
Mm-hmm.
A firearm, three, and then weed, four. So all of these to me are indications, Justin, that's his name, right? That you need to be power walking everywhere you go.
Oh my
you need
God.
to walk, man, sir. You shouldn't be behind the wheel, the steering wheel. And because people, I'm convinced that a lot of people get pulled over and they go to jail or whatever because they have a suspended license, right? So I'm convinced that people don't know what suspended license means.
Or they don't
So
know that it's suspended. Yeah.
So I got a PSA for y'all out there. So listen up, please.
Oh gosh.
It doesn't mean that it's just suspended for that day or that night and that you could just drive within the next 24 hours. That's not how it works, y'all. It's a process, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's not how it works.
I think you have
gotta go to pay that fine or whatever. Go to that DMV and stay there all day like I used to.
Yeah. No, I had, because remember my license was suspended because I didn't turn my tags in or something like that. They were in your garage. So yeah, I had to pay a fine, and eventually, like after a month or so after I paid it, it's good now, it's valid now. But it took a while. It took about a month for them to process my stuff.
Actually, I just got a letter in the mail this week. And on our birthday this year, my license expired. So now I can't just like send in the money and they send me back a license with the new picture. I got to go in there, take a vision test. So now I got to be in there all day.
I think mine suspends in 2022, so next year. But I ain't gonna need it because I'm a New Yorker now. I'm a New Yorker. Anyway, yeah. So, do you think Pittsburgh going to release him? Is the question. Because he said he was going down.
He's going down, baby. Your street in the Range Rover.
Boom,
boom, baby. Ready to let it go. That I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's in their contract, and so I don't know what kind of trouble they can and can't get into. But this not a good look for the team. This ain't a good look.
And he had two passengers. Why them two passengers didn't say that was their gun? Or was it two girls that was scared? You can't be scared if you out here riding dirty with somebody, okay?
Oh my God.
That's your gun, ma'am.
And I bet you they were sober too and let the drunk person drive. Because you know the drunk person always want to drive because they think they are good.
Drunk. Yeah, they say they're not drunk. You never tell a drunk person they not drunk because they're going to get even more.
I got yelled at before for telling somebody that he was drunk. And he said he's not drunk. But then the next day he admitted he was. So
yeah, but when he said he wasn't, it had fear in your heart and you just shut up.
I got fear. Yeah, I had fear. He put a little bit of fear in my heart.
Anyway, so Justin, good luck. I hope the least of your problem is getting released. Hopefully you don't go to jail, but hey, I don't know. Anyway, time for our flashback moment. And speaking of traffic stop, it's regarding Kareem Hunt and his traffic stop back in early 2020. He was also stopped for speeding in Ohio, but he was in Rocky River, Ohio. And the cops said they smelled
white.
The cops said they smelled marijuana odor coming from inside the car.
The aroma.
Yeah. And they found weed in 3 different locations in the car and also an open bottle of vodka. Like, is this your home, sir? Because people treat cars like that's their home, okay?
They do.
I know when I used to have a car and I used to get home from work, I would stay in the car for a good 30 minutes just to listen to music and to relax. That was my home. Okay. Anyway, Hunt told the police, he was like, man, I've been through a lot off the field. I lost everything already. I should be playing for a freaking Super Bowl, man. It hurts my soul. You don't even understand. I've been fighting a lot of ish lately. It still hurts me to this day. I love Cleveland and I love the Browns, but you don't understand. And he's talking about because he was on the Kansas City Chiefs, but he got released by the Chiefs because of some off the field issues. So that year he would have been playing the Super Bowl, but he wasn't. But anywho, The cop did not cite him for the weed or the vodka, but he did give him a speeding citation. So the lesson of the week is, first of all, fight for your life when you get pulled over. If you got to use your name, use your name. If you got to beg and plead, beg and plead. But before that, just stop speeding. Like, if you're in a rush, leave 10 minutes early. Stop it. I'm never in a rush to get any. When I did used to drive, I was never in a rush to get anywhere. And I'm like, if I'm gonna be late to work, I'm gonna be late to work. I'm not about to speed and potentially get in a car accident. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, Kareem Hunt. I think he still play for the Browns right now. But yeah, he better be happy. Them cops probably knew who he was, because anybody else would have been in jail that night. Okay. So use what you got to get what you want, okay? Anyway, time for my red of the week, because I got something to say. And it goes to your boy, Tom Brady.
Oh my God.
Let me get prepared. Clear my throat. So yes. So the NFL implemented a new number wearing rule. And Tom didn't take too kindly to that. I don't know if you saw his little Instagram rant or whatever. He expressed his feelings on social media. So the rule is telling players which numbers they can select to be on the back of their jerseys. But some of the numbers overlap positions, right? So Tom wrote, "Good luck trying to block the right people now. 4 red exclamation points, like 4." And then he's put, "It's going to make for a lot of bad football," right? So see, my thing is, he said they not gonna know who to block because of the numbers. Yeah. So my thing is, while I'm happy he's on social media more and he's being a normal person, because he used to wasn't when he was on the Patriots, but the Bucks let it out. I didn't care for his quotes. Like, he literally wants the game of football to be so easy for him. We already changed one rule based on Tom Brady in the past. So now it seems like he wanted to change this new rule. Sir, you may be the GOAT QB, but you're no owner and you're no general manager. So go sit down. I thought you liked challenges. Why you want everything to be easy for you? You get no credit for beating sorry teams. You get no credit for marrying a model because you got a baby mama. Nor do you get credit for bringing AB to the Bucks, because we all know that was for personal game and not out of concern for AB. Okay, all you get credit for is day drinking at the Super Bowl vote parade. Okay, that's it. That's it. I'm done.
All right. So basically, yeah, he's saying that people only block based on numbers. That's stupid. Because that's not true. Because I've seen, that's just, first of all, if you block based on numbers, then you're not that smart. First of all, okay.
You block the person who trying to block you, who trying to get you from going where you gotta go. Yeah, that's not smart. And yeah, I don't agree with that, Tom. Tom, you're making me look bad out here in these streets now. Yay. Because good, what he said something. Now, what he said, now people got to learn new numbers. Calm down. Go in the film room and learn them numbers. Now you don't do nothing else but throw a ball. What are you talking about? He's crazy. He want everything to come so easy. You should want a challenge right at this point in your career. Anyway, time for my highlight of the week. And it goes to Serena Williams. I actually wanted to do this story a couple of weeks ago, but I had too many good ones to do. So she inked a first look deal with Amazon, and it will include a docuseries about her life. She will write scripted and she will create scripted and unscripted TV projects for Amazon Prime streaming service. She will also be an executive producer, an EP. You know, they the ones with the power. They the ones with the power. And she said, and I quote, "I'm very excited to be partnering with Amazon Studios. They are developing some of the most inspiring and important content for a global audience. I have a lot of stories I'm eager to tell, including a continuation of my own, and I look forward to sharing those with the world." So kudos to Serena. Did you see her docuseries on HBO? No. It was good. I saw it like 3 years ago or whatever when it came out. It was good. I think I might need to check it out. But Amazon Prime, I don't know if I said this on the podcast before or just to you and our friend Edwina. But Amazon Prime moved.
Amazon Prime movies are a hit or a miss for me. Like, it's either gonna be really good or it's gonna be terrible. I think I saw a terrible movie the other day, but I would like to see a docuseries about her, and I hope she put in the part where she stayed in Palm Beach for a little bit. I don't know if she still got a house in there, but she used to stay in the complex that Eddie, our friend, hi Eddie, our friend Eddie used to stay in. She used to have a house out there where they live.
Yeah, she don't stay there now. I think she actually stayed in Palm Beach, like the island where the rich people stay. But the docuseries on HBO was about her pregnancy and her comeback. Okay. So it was I forgot how many episodes it was, maybe 8, but it was good.
I like her daughter name, Olympia. I think that's perfect. That's a beautiful name, because these celebrities be naming their kid Apple and orange, pink and blue, and that's just not cute. Like, that's a color. It's not a name, ma'am. Okay.
Anyway, so go talk about your business.
Oh, yeah. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it do. So go ahead and hit me up on IG. My personal IG is at Lynnee27. That's 2 N's and 2 E's. LYNNEE 27. And a link in my bio will take you to my HR business page. And we provide HR services for small businesses at affordable rates. So we do recruiting, background checks, employee documents, offer letters, termination letter, all that from A to Z HR work. So if your small business is in need of HR help or assistance, we are here for you. Hit us up on IG, DM us, email us, and we will get right back to you. Thanks.
That's right. So this has been another episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words podcast. We will talk to y'all next week. Bye-bye. Bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words with yours truly, the Fletcher Twins. Make sure you join us every week and rate, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit up our email at podcast.1000words@gmail.com with any questions or topics you'd like to hear us cover. Also, check us out on IG at the Fletcher Twins and Facebook at A Picture is Worth 1,000 Words.